Now I will show you the mechanism of aldol condensation reaction, how the two molecules get combined to form the single one, I mean it produce aldol. So I will show you the mechanism. And what about the role of sodium hydroxide, you can see in the mechanism. So in mechanism, step 1. In step 1, first time I will take one aldehyde, CH3, CHO. So I wrote a mechanism for this reaction. Since we are using sodium hydroxide, so sodium hydroxide is a base and it gives OH minus ion. This OH minus ion will take one H plus ion, I mean one alpha hydrogen it will take, and they produce water. And this bonded electron will be joined with carbon as lone pair. So after removing water is removed from it and it goes to CH2, CHO. This is CH2, CHO, and the bonded electron pair now remain as lone pair inside carbon. That's why it becomes negative charge. So first time the base sodium hydroxide, the alkali sodium hydroxide, remove one alpha hydrogen from any one aldehyde. In the step 2, we consider one aldehyde. Now I will take the another aldehyde, CH3CHO. This is your another aldehyde, and this is your first aldehyde which remove the alpha hydrogen like this. Okay. So this is your first aldehyde and this is your second aldehyde. Now since a double bond is present between carbon and oxygen, due to electromagnetic effect, oxygen is more electronegative than carbon, so carbon will be delta plus, oxygen will be delta minus, already you have got. So due to delta plus carbon, the negative carbon will attack to this carbon and the double bond is shifted towards oxygen. Ultimately, this carbon will be joined with this carbon and it produces a new bond between these two carbon. Then you will get CH3, CH, double bond is converted to single bond and O become negative, and this carbon will produce one new bond, CH2, CHO, like this. After formation of this, in the step 3, the intermediate which is produced in the second step, that I write here. As you know, sodium hydroxide is catalyst. Catalysts do not involve in product, but from the catalyst we have taken on OH minus ion, and that OH minus ion now removed as water. That water again come in this step, and from this water again one H plus ion will remove, and that H plus ion will be joined with this oxygen. Ultimately CH3, CH, OH, I mean O minus combined with the H plus of water, then CH2, CHO, and since water release H plus ion, so OH minus will be again released like this. So from the catalyst we have taken OH minus ion, and that OH minus again released in the last step, and that is the function of catalyst. First time it will involve in the reaction, and at last again it will release from the reaction. So this is your aldol which we have got in the reaction as product. So this is your product. So this is the mechanism of aldol condensation reaction, and this is the way how they combine with each other. So this aldol reaction mechanism and the aldol reaction, this is very, very important for exam, and this is the most important reaction from the chapter aldehyde and ketone. So now I will do cross aldol, which is called cross aldol condensation. Cross means you have to take two different molecules. Let us consider this is one aldehyde which is called methanol or formaldehyde. This aldehyde do not have any alpha carbon, I mean it do not have any alpha hydrogen, and this is one aldehyde which contain alpha hydrogen. As I have told you, dilute sodium hydroxide. To show aldol reaction, presence of alpha hydrogen is necessary. But in case of cross aldol, this one do not have alpha hydrogen, but this one contain alpha hydrogen. So in one molecule, presence of alpha hydrogen is necessary. Because both are different molecules, so in one molecule there should be some alpha hydrogen. So from this carbon, one alpha hydrogen will be removed and it will join with oxygen. Then the compound goes to CH2, I mean CH2, that I have written like this. Double bond is converted to single bond. Oxygen is joined with the alpha hydrogen to form OH. After removing hydrogen, it becomes CH2 and that will be joined with this. And this reaction is said to be cross aldol. Why it is called cross aldol? Because one is methanol, one is ethanol. Two different molecules you have taken, that's why it is called cross aldol. Similarly, suppose this is aldehyde CH3CHO and this is ketone CH3 C double bond O CH3. This is also said to be the cross aldol because different molecule. Here both the compound contain alpha hydrogen. When you react with dilute sodium hydroxide, now here you have to know one thing. Since both the compound contain alpha hydrogen, from which compound you will remove the alpha hydrogen? From the ketone or from the aldehyde? To know it, as you know, aldehydes are more reactive than ketone. That is why aldehyde will remove the alpha hydrogen, not by ketone. So you have to remove alpha hydrogen from this aldehyde. I mean hydrogen will be removed from this carbon and it will be joined with the oxygen of ketone. So that is why I will start from here. CH3, C, another CH3 I have written below. Double bond is converted to single bond and it joined with the hydrogen. And this carbon will be bonded. That's why it goes to CH2, CHO. This is another example of cross aldol reaction. Alpha hydrogen you have to remove from aldehyde, not from ketone, because aldehydes are more reactive than ketone. If you want to write the name of this compound, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3 hydroxy, 3 methyl butanol. Like this way you can write the IPCM. This is also one example of aldol because it contains aldehyde group and alcohol group. So this is another example of aldol. And last I want to give you another one. This is one ketone whose name is cyclohexanone. And this is one aldehyde which is called benzaldehyde. This is called benzaldehyde. You know, this is the alpha carbon, and here this carbon and this carbon is said to be the alpha carbon because this is your functional group. Next carbon is called alpha. This alpha carbon do not contain any hydrogen. I mean this compound do not have any alpha hydrogen, but this compound contain alpha hydrogen because this carbon contain only 2 bond. I mean 2 hydrogen is present with the carbon. Similarly, this carbon also contain 2 hydrogen with this. So since this one contain alpha hydrogen, you have to remove alpha hydrogen from this compound and you have to join with the oxygen present in your aldehyde. I mean hydrogen will be removed from it, it will be joined with oxygen. So after that, when you do condensation in presence of dilute sodium hydroxide, let's see. This is your benzene ring. This is CH. Double bond is converted to single bond. It becomes OH. Now, this carbon and this carbon will be joined. This carbon and this carbon. So that is why this carbon will be joined like this. And the double bond O will be present here. This is the product which you will get after condensation. As you know, this carbon contains 2 alpha hydrogen. 1 alpha hydrogen is removed, another is remain here now. Another is remain here. So when you heated it, the OH and hydrogen will remove from it, and here you will get a double bond. I mean, it become CH double bond. This type of product you will get after heating. So this is about the aldol condensation reaction mechanism I have shown, cross aldol I have shown. So you try to do by taking some other aldehydes what product they will form. Thank you for today.